A lot of times I think as a society, we just have this idea that everybody that's in prison or doing prison time are horrible people. And I was having a conversation the other day with a couple of homeboys, and I made this statement, yo, I know some really good dudes in prison, like right now. And I thought about it, and I actually do. I know like some good. I know dudes that I came up with or I met, been knowing for years. Like I'm talking about the type of dudes that are literally give you their shirt off their back. Like I know some real, genuine, thorough men doing prison time right now, and I am not talking about a couple of months. I'm not talking about maybe a year or two. I mean, long time, and it's something that can bite at you if you really just sit down and you just think about it. That I used to play ball with this dude day in, day out, was never in any trouble, made a mistake. There are so many men in prison doing just mad time off a mistake. And I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be punished for your mistakes. That's not what this is. But it was something that I had to like come to grips with. And even in my own family, looking at my cousins and my uncles that have done long time is crazy. I mean, my youngest uncle, he did like 25 years. I have a cousin a year older than me. He's been in there like 26 years. I have a cousin 4 years younger than me, doing life without. My other cousin, I think he's 2 years younger than me. He did 13. I mean, just wild amounts of time, and I'm like, yo, I grew up with these dudes. And these are just family members. I'm not even gonna talk about like some of the other cats that I met going up and down the Eastern Seaboard that I rocked with for years here and there. Come to find out, my man got 14 years. Oh my man, oh yeah, he going for that ride. He on vacation for at least 10. And man, you just sit and you think about it. And the thing of it is you can be a good person but make a mistake. You know, I came close. I came close, what I mean, to catching this, that, and the third. And I mean, it's almost scary, like how easy it is if you're in certain types of environments and things of that nature. So as men, yo, you got to work on that. You got to work on your environment as much as anything else because it'll eat you up. It'll eat you up, and they handing out real time like candy. But it was just it's almost ironic to a degree because I remember I said that one time I was at like a basketball game or something like that, and we were just conversing, and I said it out loud, and it like drew the attention of like the people that was standing next to me, But I'm thinking, oh, they offended or they this, but like the dude, he was with like his three daughters, and he was just like, same here, bro. And he and I got to talking, and I'm just like, I mean, when you come out and people just instantly just assume you're a horrible person, when in fact you can actually be a decent person, but maybe made a horrible mistake. And this is not a conversation about forgiveness or anything like that. I'm talking about like just people that I know personally that would not hurt you just because. You know what I'm saying? These are not violent individuals. They can be, it could be, but I think to some degree, all of us can be violent, especially if the situation called for it. So, but I have a different mindset, different take on that. But it was just wild to think that, yo, I know like some good dudes in prison right now, wasting away. All the potential in the world behind those balls. All the potential in the world behind those balls. And it's sad, yo. It's sad, man, because I remember, man, when me and my cousins was young, all we did was like play ball and imitate wrestling moves that we saw on television and I mean just doing kid things. And to think those same individuals, yo, pent up. And it's but I think, as a society, we have to do better in like trying to help the ones that want to help themselves when they get out. Because my uncle that did his 25, he in a bad place right now. He's in a horrible place right now because he's in that loop of when he come out, he got a job. And he was you could see like the pride in his eyes and this, that, and the third, but he lied on his application. And when the job find out that he lied on his application, they terminated him. And so, but he's in that loop of he can't get a job because he's a felon. He can't keep his license because he can't keep a job to pay the child support that he owes. So, and he's just in that loop. Can't keep his license, can't get a job. He made matters worse. He got on a controlled substance. And again, to drown the pain, to drown out the reality that he's a man that want to provide but can't. And yo, everyone has a breaking point. You understand what I'm saying? And so he's in a bad place right now. And but at the end of the day, yo, you just look at it like when you've done your penance, when you've done your time, you know, it's almost like they're punished forever. And I'm not here making excuses for them because you got to have a dog in you without a record. So if you have one, you definitely have to come out them balls with a dog in you to like, you got to be motivated to make it. And I think for him, he gave up too soon, and fell into this victim mindset. And I told him, I got mad love for you, but you did this. The position that you're in currently, that's on you. It's on you. Now if you not gonna fight to get yourself out of it, don't look at me. Now, I'll rock with you and I'll support you and I'll try as long as I see you're trying. I'm not gonna do more to fix your situation than you are willing to do. So at the end of the day, yo, but he in a bad spot, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dark days. Just I've been there when there's no light at the end of the tunnel, and you just when you wake up in the morning, you almost roll your eyes like, man, I gotta do another 24 hours of this. I've been there. It's a tough spot, but I don't know. I don't know how the story gonna end. I don't know how it's gonna end. But there are a lot of dudes out here like walking around like ghosts. You know what I'm saying? Because I know men right now that can do time like it's nothing. 5 years, I can do 5 years on my head. Like that type of mentality, yo, is just that's a different beast. You understand what I'm saying? But we, as a society, I think that we're okay with letting them fall by the wayside. And I get it, especially if you've been a victim. Like, I understand completely. If you've been a victim or a loved one has been a victim, yeah, you don't want to see anything good happen to them. But we have to be able to delineate sometimes that, yo, he made a mistake, but he's not a monster. You know what I mean? And so, but I don't know. Hopefully, maybe we'll get there one day. I've seen enough young men throw their lives away for like the most nonsensical reasons. I mean, just literally nothing. I know, like I said, I know 3 young dudes under the age of 19, all of them doing more time than they've been on the planet. Just literally over nothing. Just swept up, caught up, follow a mindset, follow a mentality. Now you're doing long time. Just is it'll make you sick if you really just dwell on it. If you really just sit and dwell on it. And again, I'm not talking about what I've seen on television or the internet or any of that. I mean, I know these people personally. Personally know young dudes that are just throwing their lives away, older heads that are just wasted their lives. And it get to a point to where you feel so defeated because the issue was just so much bigger than you. And who am I? You know what I mean? Who am I? Just a dude. But I don't know. I'm hopefully, man, one day I'll be to a place to where, I can help pull them out them ashes before that checkout time. I'm working on it. I'm working towards it. And I hope to I'm to a point in my life where I want to be able to do more for others because there's not enough people out here doing it. Everybody just out here trying to survive, and trust me, I know, I get it, and I understand. But you can always hope and strive to be better. And that's me. That's why when I get on here, I'm not on here with a lot of negativity. I'm not a lot of drama, a lot of the hot button topics that people love to argue about, politics and religion and Trump and Elon. Nah, yo, it's enough of that on here already. I just want to talk to like my everyday people that's just out here in it, trying to get it, man. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So, I mean, if you check this video out, man, I appreciate you rocking with me. Again, yo, I'm not gonna bombard you with like negativity and all of this other. Like I say, it's enough of that online. But yo, if you just wanna just come over here and just rock with common sense, just have some dope conversation from time to time, man. Yo, deal with me. You know what I mean? And I do same. All right. And so until the next one.